Good morning, good morning. It is like 8:05. Asia left to go to work and I feel bad because I wanted to be awake when she left, but I literally woke up like 10 minutes after she left and it is pouring outside. Yeah, it is pouring down rain. It was raining yesterday morning too, but not this heavily, at least not when we left. Yeah, Asia has another day of a full day. She's working all 9 hours of the shift again, not the 7, because we each normally work 7. I work the first 7, she works the last 7. But she has the car for the day, which is perfect. Her car, I think I mentioned it briefly last night. They said the part for her car was delayed coming in yesterday. They are hoping it comes in today. And if it does come in today, they are hoping they could fix it because it doesn't take long to fix that specific item or specific thing in the car. Which either way is totally fine because, you know, we were planning until Saturday anyway, so it's all good either way. I just hope for her sake she gets the news that it is fixed so that she doesn't have to worry about like, oh my gosh, now it's the weekend. Do I have to wait like even longer? Not that she would stay with me longer because we're closed on Sundays and Mondays, but you know, I could see where she'd be worried, well, when Tuesday comes around again, will I have my car? Like, you know, so anyway. Yeah, I'm really grateful that I get to be here this morning while it's raining and, you know, dark outside and I can sit on the couch and read. I am going to pick up her sheets real quick just because I will wash them for them because the cats were kind of all over them. And that way I'm not sitting on her sheets while I sit on the couch. So, what's wrong? Nola's in a mood this morning. I've been sitting out here listening to the rain, ordering more cat food, and changing my auto ship order on Chewy because it is no longer every 6 weeks. I need it every 3 weeks because I now have 2 cats. So yeah, I got paid for one, like the job from home, and I needed to move some money around and all that jazz. So yeah. I need to go in and have breakfast. It's 9:30 and I have not. I also want to take advantage of the day because, or I should say relaxing during the day because as soon as, I don't know how working for Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party is going to be tonight. It's like 4 p.m. to midnight. I have the night shift, not the morning shift. I wanted the morning shift, but they said no. So, but last time I also had the evening shift and I actually liked it because towards the end of the night, we're just waiting on stuff from the reporters. And so you're not kind of consistently working sometimes. Depends on what you're assigned. But since I'm not one of the top writers, I'm usually not assigned. Oh, that breeze is so nice. It feels so good out here. I can hear the school bell from here. So can you believe that my audition, not counting today and not counting the day of the audition, and no, I will count the day of the audition. We've got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday's the audition. I have 4 days until the actual audition day. That is crazy. I should probably go inside and eat, but I don't know how warm it's supposed to get today. I might open a window, but I went ahead and bit the bullet. I have scheduled a haircut appointment with my friend Eliza on Monday so I can get this back to its headshot length, which is about up here, because I figure going into the audition on Wednesday, I emailed my headshot and stuff over to them. I know it's less important for theater, but also it's just getting long. I am gonna kind of miss putting it up in a high ponytail because when I get it cut that short, I can't. But it's fine. I may also be able to get away with not having to put it up at work until it gets below my shoulders. But anyway, it's also just, it's getting long and we're coming to the end of summer. Really, I should have gotten it cut before summer, but anyway, we still have a bit of summer to go. By the time it gets to December, it'll be this length again, probably, or close to it. So, yeah. Anyway, I'm excited. I just sent her a message too, and I was like, hey, heads up, it'll be me on Monday with you at 2. So, I did book a 2 p.m. appointment. I hope that's gonna be okay, because I do live like 45 minutes-ish away from the salon, but it shouldn't be longer than a 45-minute appointment, especially because I'm doing the same thing as last time. So yeah. It's officially party time. It's Mickey's Not So Scary. One of our reporters sent this in. It's Mickey's Boo to You Halloween Parade, the definitive mix. So this is essentially like the soundtrack of the parade. I'm sitting here going, I wonder why, like, my head hurts a little bit. Oh, I'm probably dehydrated. Yeah, probably. Also the fact that the only things I've had to eat today are cereal, a slice of garlic cheese bread, and 3 Rolos. It is 4:33. That could also be it. I cannot. It is 9:24. I have 3.5 hours left of the party. Going strong. We have a good evening team on. The parade is happening now, and we are getting some absolutely stunning photos of the parade. Oh my gosh. Lydia's the one taking photos, and it's incredible. I don't know. I've got to ask her like what phone she has, because oh my gosh, or if she just knows how to use it. Anyway, but I'm going to take this time to order my food. I'm going to order myself Chipotle. Thankfully, I already checked and they said that they're open until 10:30, but I'm going to order it now because I had some snacks when I started, and so then I wasn't really hungry, and I was like, well, I need to order it now because if I don't, they're going to close. And it's like, I'm pretty sure I had Chipotle for the last party, and I think that's my thing, is I'm going to have Chipotle. Asia actually went and she asked me, she was like, do you mind? She was like, if first of all, because one of her nails broke at work and she has them done. They always look really good. And she was like, do you mind if I use the car to go and get them fixed? Like, I go to a place that's just right near the bakery. And I was like, no, of course not. Like, go right ahead. I was like, I am literally going to be home. Like, I cannot go anywhere. So yes, absolutely, please use it. So she came back from there, and then she was like, so her boyfriend had texted her that he had actually driven all the way up here to see her. And so she was like, and she wasn't expecting that. She did not know that was going to happen. And she was like, would you mind? I was like, no, of course I don't mind. I was like, it is like, I'm not going anywhere. Please use the car. Anyway, hang on. I just got tagged. I ordered the food instead of vlogging because now I got tagged on another one, which is fine. That's exactly what I was expecting to happen. But anyway, I don't know really what this post is about, but okay. So I had Nola on my lap and I was like, oh crap, I'm gonna have to reach down to grab my card. And then I totally forgot that DoorDash allows you to use Venmo to pay. And I had a Venmo balance and I was like, what is the TikTok trend that's going on right now? Girl math. Instead of girl dinner, it's girl math. And people were saying, like, if they have, like, a Starbucks card that always, like, reloads automatically, they're like, well, the money's already on there, so it's essentially free. And I was like, in that case, I was like, it's already in Venmo, and I forget about that half the time, so it's basically free. Olive is asleep on the couch, aka Asia's bed, but Asia isn't back yet. Nola's asleep here. I know, I just said your name. Hi. Now I'm just waiting to see if I am released for the night. I've finished everything on the pipe. The only thing that's left is a costumes post, but I've updated it with everything we've gotten so far. I want to go to bed. Well, I did film a whole ending clip, but then it was way too long. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. On social media is in the description. Love you all.